debuted this Sunday night at 11, and it was like the phones just melted down. And so it was our big deal. We debuted it a little early because some other things had sold out that day. And so I will tell you right now, we don't have as much today as we'd planned on because we went through half our quantities Sunday night at 11. If you missed it, here we go. This is the Kim Gravel Mad for Plaid Fringe Belted Boucle Shacket. I'm going to take you through the colors. I just put it on in something called Wine Tasting, which this is what Kim was actually wearing. It's so pretty. It's like this beautiful mauve, tones of wine, tones of berry, grounded in black. So this is the Wine Tasting. We also have it in, this is called Black Olive. So the Black Olive is kind of creamy natural colors with the olives, a little bit more of like a livelier green. Gorgeous. This is Chocolate Plum. So Chocolate Plum is that deep, deep dark chocolate with this really lovely kind of almost creamy, almost like a white chocolate color. We have Night Sky. That's our blue, and it is a beautiful dark navy, kind of a little like minty green, a little bit of cobalt in there on that lighter blue base. We have 400 left, and then that is it. And then one more to show you. This is the black, and the black is interesting. Only 200 left in the black. The black has this kind of creamy base with black, a little bit of pink, and a little bit of that kind of warm burgundy chocolate color. So this is a boucle, and if you don't know what a shacket is, shackets have been wildly popular the last couple of years, and they continue to be popular. A shacket is more than a shirt, right? And it's kind of like a little cooler than a jacket. It is that shirt-jacket combination. Now, I've just tied mine right in the front. You don't have to do that. In fact, you know what? Look, I'm gonna just undo the tie. Don't look at the belt hanging behind me. Pretend that's not there. You don't have to belt this at all. We had a lot of ladies Sunday night who just tied it in the back. You can do that if you want a little more shaping, but look, I could take this off. Oh, Heather, how do you have it? Do you have it tied in the back? You tied it in the back? Oh, cute. Okay, so you can tie it in the back. I think a lot of us, for real casual, are just gonna take the belt completely off, but you have it there if you want it. Kim said, Kim Gravel, of course, designed this. She said she designed this because she does love fall clothes, but she lives down near Atlanta where it is hot. So for her, she said this is going to be her winter coat. When it gets cold in Atlanta, and it's not what we would really maybe consider cold here in the Northeast, this is going to be what she wears to go out to the car and run her errands and stuff. Here in Pennsylvania, where, you know, well, right now, who knows what goes on with the weather, but this is going to be perfect maybe to wear as, you know, we get into those first cooler days of fall, but also you can layer under this. If you want to make it a little warmer, you wear like maybe a turtleneck under it. If you wanted to put a big heavy coat on top of it, you can. The fringe is fantastic, and what makes this different than most boucles that we have seen is that, or I'm sorry, most shackets we've seen, is that boucle. It feels a little bit more boutique. It feels a little fancier. I have a shacket I love. It is really kind of taken from like the menswear look. It just kind of, you know, looks like almost, I love it because it almost looks like I took something out of my husband's closet. This does not look like that. This is decidedly feminine. Take a look at the fringe. The fringe is done, it's done in this beautiful kind of corded, braided way. It's not going to come unfringed. It's not going to be a mess. It always looks perfect. So it is a more polished fringe. Everything about this, I think, is a little bit more polished. I'm going to take you through the colors, but this is the only order of the year. If you want to button it up, of course, that's going to give you a little bit of warmth. It's actually warm. Like, this is not something that I would want to wear on this set for 2 hours. This is not something that I would say you're going to wear indoors unless it's freezing in your house, because this is warm. My producer Alan, he's like, that's perfect for the Friday night football game. It sure is. Or if you go to the Sunday games and you want to tailgate, like, this is cute. All right, so here's the colors. I'm in Wine Tasting. Here it is in Black Olive. Oh no, that's not Black Olive, excuse me, that's Night Sky. This is your Chocolate Plum. Here's black, and then this is the Black Olive. Fewer than 200 remain in that black, which you see right there. It's going really quickly. Kim was also telling me how not only did she want to do this, and this is going to be her winter coat, because she lives in the southern part of the United States, she also has been really inspired by like the American West, and she wants to start doing like a whole Western collection. So that has not previewed yet. I'm not sure when it's actually gonna launch, but this was sort of her like early nod to it of what's really coming from Kim Gravel. So if you pick this up now, well, actually it's gonna go back to some things coming up next year. Also, if you loved her today's special value pant on Sunday, the faux leather in the front, the ponte in the back, these color names sound familiar to you. These directly match back. So there was a black olive pant, the chocolate plum, the wine tasting, the night sky, and the black. So if you want to do a direct match to that today's special value, you got it. But as you can see, as a standalone piece with just jeans and a little top, it looks great. This is why we love fall fashion. I heard Isaac Mizrahi say yesterday, summer is when we're just more concerned with taking clothes off. Like it's so hot, nothing feels good. Fall's when we want to put clothes on. Like this is like, fall to me is my favorite fashion season. It's here in the, Pennsylvania, it's not so cold that you're always bundled up. You can really look cute in all these kind of mid-weight pieces. They feel cozy. And so I'm going to take you through the colors again. But this, if you do want it, do not wait. $66.98. It's a fabulous value. Oh, I didn't tell you what the material is. It's poly. There's 83% poly. There's a little bit of acrylic, 3% wool, but it is not even a little scratchy, just 3%. And here are the colors. Night sky. This is that beautiful plum, chocolate plum, black olive. That's the black. And then last call in black, about 150 left. And then I have it on in wine tasting. Another great piece from the one and only Kim Gravel. All right, still to come, and really just about the same price from Denim & Company.